Hey guys, happy Monday. Happy week of your AP test for AP Lang. We start with my good thing. My good thing is that this weekend, the beaches are back open and I was able to go for a beach walk with my family. That was really nice to get out of the house and be out in the sun and walking on the beach. It was nice. Comment with your good thing. I want to hear your good things. So let's get to this week. I have the lesson plan's already up. So for this week, the only thing we have on our docket is the AP Lang exam. Just want to make sure you're all aware your AP Lang test is this Wednesday, 2 days from now, Wednesday, May 20th. The test starts at 11 a.m., but you need to be logged into College Board by 10:30 to get started. You need to log in. You'll do a couple things. They'll ask you a couple questions, and then you'll get put in a waiting room until the actual test starts. And you want to be sure to be there, have all that stuff done and answered before the test starts, because if you're doing that as the test starts, you're going to have less time for your test. So just make sure to do that. And then prepare yourself. I would put everything on here. It's really like your responsibility to go to College Board and do the checklists that they have for you. One of the first things that you probably want to make sure is that you go check your email, make sure that you got your e-ticket. You have a specific e-ticket for every single test that you take. So you have a specific e-ticket for this AP Lang test that you should have gotten today, Monday. So go check the email that you have given to College Board and it should be in there. If for some reason you can't check your email, the e-ticket is on your College Board account as well. Oh shoot, I just realized I can go. I was wondering like where you guys check that out, because I got a couple people asking me where they find that information, and I don't know because my College Board account looks very different from your College Board account. So I was kind of unsure of where you find that, and I saw somebody post about it. Give me 1 second. Okay, so on College Board, your e-ticket's on your home screen when you log into your AP Classroom. It's on the right side inside the info box for each course. So that's where you find your e-ticket if you aren't getting it in your email or if you can't access the email that you gave to College Board. Now, if for some reason, I know I already got a text from at least one of you, you're not able to take the test this week, then you don't click on the e-ticket, don't use the e-ticket, and you automatically will be signed up for the makeup test that's happening in June. So just don't use your e-ticket if you can't take the test this week for some emergency or some reason. A couple of other helpful pointers is make sure you disable Grammarly. Grammarly prevents you from being able to access the test. So make sure to disable that. And if you want to just be on the safe side, maybe you disable any other plugins that you have on your computer just to make sure the test can work. And then also you make sure you update your browser. You all are using Chrome, which is what I'm on right now. Right here, these three dots is where you can look to see if your browser needs to be updated. There's not going to be three dots there. There'll be like something with an arrow that lets you know if your browser needs to be updated. So those are just a couple of things for you guys. Other things to do to prepare for the AP test. If you do plan on typing the test, go ahead and go get those Google Docs ready before you start the test. That way you're not having to get them ready while you're testing. And a couple of things that you put on those is, your name, the AP ID that they gave you that needs to go on the top of every page. So go ahead and prepare those docs if you're going to type it. And then actually, if you're going to write it, go ahead and write that stuff out on a piece of paper now. So again, one more thing that you don't have to do on the day of the test to waste any more time the day of your test. And then prep, guys, any notes that you plan to have out during your AP test, go ahead and get those ready. Look over them, make sure they're out, available for you. I would suggest not having a ton of notes out because you do want to spend your time writing. You don't want to spend your time reading and looking at all of these things. But if there is anything that you want to have out, maybe like a list of tone words, or if you have like an outline that you're looking at, if there's something from the notes that you took on the AP videos, whatever you want to have out is fine. This is like an open note test. But make sure to get all those materials prepared before you do the test. Now, as far as like the test goes and you writing, I'll talk about more specific things tomorrow during our Zoom meeting. You guys voted to do the Zoom meeting tomorrow. So we'll do that. Here on the lesson plans is the Zoom ID and the password to get in. So I just want to remind you, you can just copy these things right on here. Let me copy that. Did I copy it? So when you go to Zoom, I just want to remind you how you guys do it, since on your Chromebooks, you have to join from the browser. And you guys have probably done this a couple of times already, but I just want to make sure that you remember how to do it. So we paste the meeting. Now right here, you want to don't click on this open Zoom up here. You guys can't do it. Right down here where it says start from your browser, that's where you guys have to access the Zoom meeting tomorrow. All right. All right, that's kind of it for today. Go to College Board, look at the things that you need to do before the test. They give you a checklist of all the things that you need to prepare. Do that, do the checklist. Hopefully you've already done the like pre-test that we did last week. Everyone hasn't turned it in, but if you haven't turned it in, make sure to go do it, because if you can't do the pre-test thing, then you're not going to be able to do the real test. So you want to test for yourself whether or not you're going to be able to access the real test when it happens on Wednesday. All right, I'm hoping to see everybody tomorrow. I'd love to see you and chat with you before you take the AP test on Wednesday. So again, Zoom meeting tomorrow at 11 a.m. Zoom ID is here, Zoom password is here. All right, you guys have a good day. See ya.